There are dreamers, and there are realists in this world. You'd think the dreamers would find the dreamers. The realists would find the realists. But more often than not, the opposite is true. You see, the dreamers need the realists to keep them from soaring too close to the sun. And the realists? Well, without the dreamers, they might not ever get off the ground.
Hello fellow survivors and welcome back to Taviana. I am Kane and this is the third part of A New Beginning. Today we will finish the level 1 hero house, we will visit Mishailov and we will look for more building materials. And of course some other things, you'll see. Okay, let's see. We are very close to the Saturn factory, so we will of course go over there for a quick look. Here, very close. Maybe Mishailov and probably to the industrial buildings of Sabina, which are here. Yep. You know what, it's probably a long shot, but I just decided to go and see if I can find the Hero Mobile or the kernel truck that I normally have in Origins on my regular server. Let's just go and see if we can find it. I doubt it. So we are going to go south of Mishailov, near the open iron pit. It's where I always get the kernel truck. I've heard that one also spawns northwest of Vladimir, but I don't think I have ever seen it. There is also a fuel truck variant of this spawning on Sector A at the hotel parking lot. I don't know if there are any more of those. Here we are at Mishailov. And this is where we turn south. It looks like Lady Luck is on our side again. And yep. This is the spawn that I know of for the kernel truck. I'm gonna take the parts from this car because might be needed later, and I will move them over to the truck. Take everything across. And I will leave this here as a wreck. It will eventually spawn back on its original place. Yeah. And we have the kernel truck. I have been very lucky on this server so far. And we're back in Mishailov. Let's see what this town has to offer us. There are some locations I want to show you. I can show you where to find the electric circuit of Mishailov on one of these roofs. But first, let's just take a loot leap through the town, see what we find. School building here, you can find books. There's also a police station, behind it, and to the right there is a hospital and one of the government buildings. We also can find books. I want to find some plates for my vest. Let's take this. Yeah, let's take it. We can trade them later. Ah, this one has a Cobra sight on it. That would be better. And I'm already full. Yeah, and now I have the wrong vest. I have a military vest, and this is a plate for the police vest. Wow. I've already found so much stuff. I have nowhere to put it. Well, I have a full medic kit, so... Yeah, I need to put this in my truck, and then I can continue the loot lap. Okay, let's see if we can find one of those electrical circuits. There is a spawn place on this roof. One of the boxes for the electrical circuits, and well, if it spawns, well, it can be here. If it spawns, it is here. But normally, for some reason, I have no luck on this spawn location. In fact, I think I have never found an electrical circuit on this place. It's a very long climb. And we come up here. Nope. This is the box. All the boxes for electrical circuits looks like this. You can find them. I think I've said it in one of the later videos, but I think there are 40 or 45 different locations for the electrical circuits. Doesn't hurt if you have a lot of axes or hatchets, because they will also break when you chop wood. Another hatchet. Some nice female clothes. Yeah. food, clothes, and some tools. So that's what you can find in these supermarkets. Ooh. Survival food pack. Pretty good. That is one of the foods that you cannot get infected by. That's good enough. Let's take that. Mishailov is one of the towns that I have looted a lot of times. Been running around here a lot. In this clock tower, which you will see in many of my King's Pyramids videos or Project X videos. In here you can find tents, so that's pretty good. You can find compasses, hatchets, I think some basic survival stuff, maps, flashlights of course. Let's take that. And you can find some rifle ammo for the Enfield and stuff. And here we have the... I didn't hear them. The Sector B bastards roaming the sky. Another hatchet. Yeah, that's this is the beginning of a hatchet collection. It can be good sometime. Yeah. Wow, there really are many cars on their spawn locations. I mean, to find a sub, normally not very easy. They are usually all taken. Well, I have a lot of food now. That is good. And another survival food pack. These are Origins version of MREs, I guess. You can't find MREs here in this mod. And let's check the church out. I saw another pretty cool car. I will show you later. Battery. We will need that. Yep. This over here is the Gaika. I think it may be the official car of the president of Taviana or something. It's a pretty cool car. I think there are 2 spawns for this. I know at least 2. There may be 3, but I know this spawn, and there is one in Sabina at the government building there. yeah, I think we're done with Mishailov. Let's move on. I just remembered that there is an industrial area we have to check before we leave Mishailov. We need a lot of building materials, so we might as well check all the industrial areas we find. A nice Ural. I'll take the mags. I have some AKs now. I see cement. That is good. That is one of the things we will need lots of. Cement and reinforcing material. All the time. Yeah, we can take that too. I don't remember how many I have, but, well. We need one for every building. Pickaxe is good. Another pickaxe. We will also need a lot of rocks. At least for the first buildings. Yeah, cement. Yeah, more reinforcing materials. Let's take this too. We have arrived at Postojna, just south of Sabina. And I'm on the hunt for an old saw. We will need the old saw, as I told you, for the small garage, and we will need it to make planks, both short and long planks. And there are, wow, there are a lot of cars on their spawn locations. Well, another scythe. That's good. And the rope. Old rope, so it might break, I guess. Oh yeah. I've been extremely lucky with this. Glue is very hard to find normally, but wow. And rubber. Rubber and glue needed for building boats and bending tires and fuel tanks. Speaking of tanks, that would be nice. More food. Well, Postojna is a very small little town, but it has the barn that we were in, and they also have a hospital here. Can fill the water bottle that I just found. Very good. I'm sorry this is a bit slow, but this is how it is to start the game, and that is what this series was all about. So I'm going to keep it pretty slow. Over here we have the hospital. Wow. Yeah, there was something in here anyway. Painkillers. A lot of junk. Yeah. Lots of dead people. Yeah, I think we're done here. And we are in the capital, Sabina. Our favorite capital in the world. We are here to find more building material, of course, and we will find that in the double industrial building over here. So right here is a school where you can find books and some smaller backpacks. Oh. We might also need some, or we do need some more code locks we need for the cars and the buildings and the safe, which I of course have forgotten about, and which I will keep forgetting about for some more time, I think. We have cement. Cement is good. Yeah, the air patrol is here. Seem to follow me. The loot spots in, for example, Epoch and Origins are not the same. So in some rooms and on some spots that you normally find loot in Epoch, in these industrial buildings you will not find loot in Origins, and vice versa. Yep, and here we have the much needed code lock. And more cement. This was a really good run. I think we are done in Taverna for today, and next up will be the rock mine. Back to the rock mine. I already shown you how to mine rocks, so I will spare you that part this time, and I will skip ahead a bit. So, after a lot of looting and mining, we are back at the base, and now we will complete the Hero 1 house. I just need to chop some wood. And now we put all the materials into the foundation of the house. It's 25 wood piles. And this is the only stage for this house. It's the foundation and then this stage, and then we're done. And 35 wood piles, that is what we need. And that was the rocks, 25 rocks. And the last things. Four bags of cement, 4 reinforcing material, 1 battery and 1 code lock. Now we'll just find where, there. And here we have our level 1 hero house. No. And there you can see all the things you need in the little brown square to the right. Yeah, pretty nice little house. And now we have like 500 more spaces of storage. So I will move a lot of things into the house. Moving all these things, this is a good opportunity to show you how to build the inflatable boat. And it's a very nice thing to have. You can always have, see here? Oh. Like so. You can always have a boat with you in your vehicle. Very good. It takes up 1 backpack space. And you can carry it on your back like this. Let's get out so you can see it. See it there with the motor and everything. Johnson. This is a very nice feature of Origins. So today we have finished the Hero 1 house, and we have built a boat, and we have gathered some materials for the upcoming buildings. In the next episode we'll probably do some missions, and we'll start the garage, the small garage, and I will show you some other features of Origins. I will end this by showing you the going to sleep feature, which actually heals you if you're wounded. You can just close the door. I can show you the code because you can't open it anyway. Let's go here and let's go to sleep. And the Origins team wishes you sweet dreams. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I wish you a good game, whatever you play, and I will see you in the next one.